See, this retrograde are important to understand the reversal, especially. Okay, reversal or unexpected trends. Then, so always remember this keyword. Retrogression means reversal or unexpected trends. Let's say, for example, if Mercury, you know the behavior of Mercury, how is Mercury? Mercury is a benefic, okay. Let's say from the horoscope, we have understood, okay, this Mercury for the particular month is showing some bullish nature due to some condition. Okay, this is our observation. But imagine if the same Mercury is retrograde. So whatever you have understood, like yes, it should be bullish. So due to this retrogression, you are going to see the result, reverse result. Okay, there are 90% of chances that it will show you the reverse kind of result. Simple. All planets. It is applicable for all planets, not only Mercury. Whichever is retrograde, unusual things can happen with that particular planet. You know the best use of these retrogradations and all. Best use is during market, during support and resistance. Okay, if any planet is getting retrograde or if it's in the retrograde, then you can see reversal. That is the easiest application of this. It means for using this, obviously you need to use some technical. So by seeing the retrograde planet, you can say okay, reversal can be possible, but where reversal in which sector and which stock? Okay, so obviously if you need to keep watch on some stocks, okay, regular basis. If you see, okay, so this particular stock is in a support zone, okay, and during that particular time, planet is getting retrograde. So we can expect that from the support zone, okay, you can expect the reversals. This is the easiest way you can apply retrograde. So what we can do, so whenever you see in Panchang or in through website, you can understand, okay, which planet is getting retrograde, which month. So let's say if some planet is getting retrogression after 15 days, so before 15 days, you start looking those stocks which are in their support or resistance. You can identify it. Is it making any sense? I will understanding what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you make a list of those stocks which are in their support or resistance. You watch them, so you can plan your investment or trading for those particular stocks during retrogression. Okay, because 90% of chance you will see reversal. This is the best application of retrograde planet. Now, true node, mean node, all these concepts can be clear with this experiment. Okay, you can backtest it even. Okay, with historical data. Okay, Amitji, Sunil, clear? Check the retrogression and the impact on the market. Okay, first with the true node, then with mean node. You will understand which is working.
Sir,
This is what I'm saying.
if we generally see in India, like Nifty and all, they have
Hmm.
not performed well because Jupiter and all, they were retrograde for quite some time, and also we can just analyze from that perspective. Definitely, other planets like Mercury and all those were also retrograde for quite some time. So
Yeah, see, the thing is,
yeah.
like Indian markets are not performing. Yeah, that's fine. But if you have noticed that Indian market is at the all-time high or maybe at the support or resistance, if they are in these zones, na, then this retrogression can play important role. Are you
Oh,
understanding it? If they are in
oh,
the zones, important zones, okay, and during those times the plant is getting retrograde, okay, then that is important. Reversal can take place. This is what I'm saying. So maybe India, maybe in the zone, that's why we are seeing it. And within India, there are different indexes. But maybe all indexes are not doing the same thing. Some indexes are good. So if you check them, you can notice, okay, why some indexes are like this and some are not doing this. So it's not a good with the index, but yes, stocks you can see it. Okay, so you can check these things in the stocks, individual stocks.
mhm. Sure. Sir.
Okay, so now some points like retrograde planets, we know, do not behave as expected. A planet that usually bring growth, expansion may cause contraction and delay. It will change its nature. Okay, bullish planet like Jupiter is retrograde might cause decline instead of uptrend. Okay, bearish planet like Saturn is in retrograde may delay, crash, or create false security. They can change their nature. Okay, now volatility and uncertainty. This is also possible. False breakout. Okay, you can see many false breakout if planets are retrograde or the days in which it is getting retrogression. Na? So those days are also important. Okay, starting and ending. You can expect unexpected news and policy changes. Okay, so these are the things which can impact market. And you can see all these things increase the intensity when planet is getting retrograde. Okay, so recently many planets are retrogrades. You can check it. Like interest rate hikes and all these things are coming. Yes, Sakarji.
Yes, sir. Sir, for sector linkage, how like we will understand that retrogression and sector that you were mentioning moment before.
Sector linkage, matlab, is how this retrograde is going to impact the sector.
Yes, say that.
Like for example, let's say we know Kritika Nakshatra is for gold, correct?
Hmm.
That we have seen in the Nakshatra table. Okay, now let's say if Jupiter is transiting in Kritika Nakshatra, so we can expect rise in the price. Now, same Jupiter is retrograde.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then obviously now you can Jupiter is not going to create price movements there. Okay, so you can expect bearish movement.
Okay.
It means why? Because of
Reversal.
retrogression, it will show the reverse nature.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, like this.
All right. All right. Okay.
Okay, so psychological effects on the traders also we can see during retrogression. Okay, they will take impulsive decisions during this time. Okay, so many traders buy at the high levels and sell at the losses, misinterpreting market trends. This can be possible for the traders, especially no matter how that particular planet is placed in their horoscope. Okay, especially with the Mercury. If Mercury is retrograde, you have to be very careful. Now, there are some tips. Okay, these are practical tips which you can follow. Okay, like during retrogression, you can reduce position size. Okay, this is the thing which in which I have lost many huge amount. Okay, so this is very crucial. At least I feel it is crucial for me. So if Mercury is retrograde, avoid big investments, especially in the technology stocks. Okay, why? Because we know that Mercury shows those sectors, so we need to be very careful. So I'm writing here avoid. Okay, but it depends upon you. Okay, if you know how to control all this risk and all these things, you can reduce it. If you don't know risk management and all, then it's better to avoid. So this point I already explained. Okay, market is rising before retrograde, expect a pullback. So this pullback and all, I recommend you should use technicals also with this for the confirmation. If both are matching, then it is 100% sure. If market is falling before retrogression, we can expect temporary recovery. Focus on the short-term trade. Retrograde planets are not ideal for the long-term investment. Now, this is very important. Okay, so don't give importance to the retrograde planets if you're planning for long-term investment. You can ignore them. Okay, you can consider normal nature of the planet for the long-term investment. This retrogression is only applicable for the short-term trade or short-term investment. The reason everybody understood, I think. Why? Because this retrogression stays for some month or some days only. No? Okay, so we need to be very careful for the any policy change, any news announcement is happening during those days. Okay, the impact can be very huge during retrogressions. Okay, so these things are important, especially in the forex market. Indian market is important, okay, but forex market reacts very quickly and very in large scale. If plant is retrograde and some Fed meeting and all these things are happening, we can see the result. Okay, and this is the time when we make money. Okay, so we should avoid false breakout. There are many possibilities that false breakout can take place during retrogression. And you can check it because recently many planets are getting retrograde. Okay, so you can check it. Data are fresh, you can see it and verify it. So as I'm saying, you can use technical indicators like RSI, MACD. All these indicators are helpful for you. If you know Fibonacci retracement, you can use that also. That is very beautiful and easy to apply. So in my example, I will take that one of these indicators. Okay, so that also you can understand. There are some exceptions to the retrograde thing. Exalted planet. If retrograde planet is exalted, it remains strong, okay, and does not cause much harm. It means retrogression impact are there, but not much as comparison to the normal planet. So what our Shastra says, this is if planet is retrograde and exalted, it will behave like debilitated. Okay, but that is not visible in live market. Okay, so that's why I consider we can see some slightly changes, okay, but not much. Okay, so like Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, exalted, so we should expect result if shows bearish, correct? But it will still support the group. Planet in own sign, retrograde planet in its own sign retain some positive influence. Positive influence means whatever that planet shows, okay, that will be retained by the planet. Like Saturn retrograde in Capricorn, Capricorn is Saturn's own sign, so it may delay a crash, okay, or delay bearish momentum, okay, but won't create extreme volatility. Okay, multiple retrograde planet. Now this condition is important. If two or more planets are retrograde, that has already happened few days ago, a few months ago, I think you can check it. If two or more planets are retrograde at the same time, okay, their effect may cancel each other. Okay, so we can expect sideways movement. So this is for the multiple retrograde planet.